Hey hunters, HaloZoo here in Prehistoric Kingdom again. It's again selecting stuff by accident. And so last time we saw the tropical zoo I made. This is the coastal zoo, and I am so happy with this. I have to admit, coastal, it's one of the best biomes we have right now. And the fact that I can just go mad with ferns like this. Let me turn on the light for you. Like, this is just, I just love it so much. And I have to show the area around the entrance. I do need to redo this, probably. But just like the gorgeous forest at dawn. Yeah, by the way, I haven't seen this grass before, so yeah. It's a problem. I know. Looking at it now. And you will see this should look familiar. It's kind of set up like the tropical zoo, except this area is a bit bigger. There's now a forest between here and there. It's trying to save. Of course. Lag spike. I gotta love the unoptimized game and running on a old CPU, and I'm no clipping through stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so here's the entrance and stuff. Real quickly, gonna go to like the more evening time. But yeah, so that's the entrance. I just have to show this off because it is gorgeous at dawn and dusk. But yeah, so definitely went longer here. And this, I'm actually a lot happier with this middle area. We also have 4 enclosures with various things, including 3 with herbivores and only 1 with carnivores in the Torvosauruses here. This should be 2 of each again. We have the spineless boys and both spiny boys skins. Yeah, I think we see both spiny boy skins. But yeah, this is the redwood clearing, as I've called it, which I sort of intended it to be like there's redwood forest and like here's the clearing area with the big lake. In hindsight, I could have made the lake smaller, but I'm happy with this. And you have like the ferns all around, which I love my ferns. I can't help it. And these guys look happy here. That's for certain. And then they have their deep forests, which they can walk around in. And could potentially even like put prey in here to hunt. And yeah, it's just gorgeous. But I do have to find it in the middle area. So here's like your basic shop, like your basic food and drink stuff. And here's the bigger one. You have your T-Rex, which it's just, the angle here isn't as good, or at least for the camera, but just look at this. This is the most gorgeous viewing area. And then there's this at the Pronto Burger, I think it's called. I don't know off the top of my head, but this is where the fireplace picture was. Random bloke. Yeah, just look at that. That is... the ferns just look so gorgeous. And the redwoods as well. It's... I'll admit, I didn't expect to enjoy coastal as much as I do, but I really do. Then, of course, we have our sort of like Great Forest. And here's another image I got of the Great Forest Creek. We got Psittacosauruses, Triceratops all over the place. I think this may also have both species in it. And then Edmontosaurus regalis is also here, because why not? But they have some really dense forests here. Small, thin area of clearing, and all the Psittacosauruses are here. There's our Edmontosaurus. Actually, no, I think only the one species is in here, but I believe it is Horridus, I think is straight horns. But they definitely have their charm. Yeah, it's a Horridus. I might be getting those inverted. I don't know off the top of my head. But also, there's a little pool right there. It's a neat little stream, and he's just chilling in the water. And then we have the dire scrub with the big boys, including fluffy dryosaurs. Just chilling. There's our Camarasaurus. I believe these are the Supremus. And we also have Brachiosauruses. There's 4 of them in here, and a lot more Camarasauruses. But went for like a big river. Had to cough there. And kind of like a denser forest area here with sparse forest everywhere else. And this one's actually ironically named because this is actually a scrubland map, as you can see. But, yeah, because there's no coastal map, I had to use scrubland. And I did. So, here we are. And this, I'm kind of happy with, too, how gorgeous the fern scrubs are with the scattered redwoods and pines. Looking all gorgeous. And then there's the fern plains, where, yeah, I went mad with ferns here. We have Lambeosaurus, Parasaurolophus walkeri, and Styracosauruses. Looking cool. I really like these guys. But this one, I went with a big open area that is just covered in ferns. We got our bracken, sword ferns, and tree ferns. And then, of course, there's our little forest here with its semi-open woods nature, ferns dotted about, some areas more than others, admittedly. But that's by design. I like it like that. But, yeah. This definitely turned out great. And, you know, like, I know this tour is short, but I am so happy with every inch of this park. And then it's like you have the coastal forest edge around here. And we can actually go in, turn the light on, and kind of explore the deep forest. And you can tell the ferns are like sparser on the edges, or out on the outside area, but that's partly by design because I wanted to have like dense ferns along the edge of where the paths go. But yeah. But I think there's one more thing I want to do, which is I think it was evening that there was a really nice view. Oh, it was over here, wasn't it? So then it'd be morning that we get the good view on the other side. Oh, that is truly something to behold. It is something else, this game. Like, that is so much more satisfying than it should be. But I gotta admit, I'm taking more time than I maybe should, but just I realized the game just got paused. But yeah, well, I think it's time to close this video out, so we'll leave them there as we experience more lag spikes, because of course we do. Or I may pause the game, actually. But anyway, without further ado, this has been my Coastal Zoo. Hope you enjoyed seeing it as much as I enjoy looking at it and showing it. Without further ado, see y'all next time. HaloZoo out.